Ryan Reynolds isn't just another Hollywood star. He's a walking charisma machine. Whether he's throwing sharp comebacks in interviews, turning every social interaction into a masterclass in humor, or making self-deprecating jokes while still looking like the most confident guy in the room, his presence is magnetic. But what makes his charisma so powerful? It's not just the jokes, it's the effortless control. Ryan Reynolds dominates conversations without overpowering them, making everyone laugh while keeping himself in a high-status position. And here's the best part. You can learn how to do this too. Today we were breaking down Ryan Reynolds' charisma playbook, backed by psychology, real-world examples, and practical steps to help you own any conversation, attract attention effortlessly, and become the most engaging guy in any room. By the end of this, you'll have tangible strategies to instantly improve your presence, humor, and confidence without trying too hard. Social scientists define charisma as a combination of three traits. 1. Presence, making people feel like they have your full attention. 2. Displaying confidence and control without being aggressive. 3. Warmth, being likable and engaging without seeming desperate for approval. Reynolds perfectly balances all three, making him irresistible to both men and women. He's witty without being arrogant, self-deprecating without losing respect, and dominant without needing to prove it. Let's break down exactly how he does it and how you can apply these techniques instantly. Trait number 1, high-status humor. Ryan Reynolds' humor isn't random. It follows clear patterns that make him more dominant, attractive, and engaging. The mistake most guys make? They try too hard to be funny and look needy. They overuse self-deprecation and lower their status. They tell jokes, but they don't know how to control the conversation. Reynolds never loses control. His humor is playful but commanding, confident but never needy, charming but not try-hard. The three humor techniques Reynolds uses: 1. Misdirection humor, setting up expectations, then flipping them. This is one of Reynolds' most powerful weapons. Example: if someone asks, "What do you do for fun?" A boring guy says, "Watch movies." Ryan Reynolds says, "Mostly I rob banks, but only the ones with slow security guards." Why it works? It catches people off guard, making them instantly intrigued. How to use this? Start answering boring questions in unexpected ways, but keep your delivery casual. Someone asks, "What do you do for work?" Instead of saying, "I'm in sales," say, "I negotiate multi-million-dollar deals." Some people call it sales. I prefer economic warfare. The key is to keep a straight face. Your delivery should be as casual as possible. 2. Self-amplifying humor, making fun of yourself, but in a high-status way. A weak man self-deprecates in a way that lowers his value. A strong man owns his flaws in a way that makes him look even cooler. Example: if someone says, "You dress like a dad." Weak response: "No, I don't." Reynolds' response: "Yeah, the kids I don't have really appreciate the effort." Why it works? It acknowledges the joke while keeping control. How to use this? Never deny an insult. Own it and turn it into a joke. Example: "Dude, you talk a lot." Weak response: "Oh, sorry." Reynolds' response: "Yeah, I narrate my own life in real time. Keeps things interesting." 3. Reversal humor, flipping the joke back at the other person. Example: if someone says, "Wow, confident much?" Weak response: I guess." Reynolds' response: "Oh, this is my low confidence mode." Why it works? It keeps control while staying playful. Trait number 2, conversational timing and how Reynolds controls a room. Ryan Reynolds has perfect comedic timing, but it's not just about being funny. It's about controlling the rhythm of a conversation. He pauses before delivering punchlines. He never rushes, and he always looks comfortable. This taps into a concept called conversational gravity, the idea that the slower you speak, the more powerful you seem, while the faster you speak, the more nervous you look. How to apply this instantly? Pause before delivering a punchline. Instead of saying, "Yeah, I'm pretty good at this," say, "Oh yeah, I'm disturbingly good at this." 2. Let others talk first. This makes people lean in when you finally speak. 3. Hold eye contact slightly longer before looking away. This signals dominance and presence. Trait number 3, nonchalant confidence without overdoing it. Ryan Reynolds is confident because he never forces it. He doesn't try to prove himself. He just exists with certainty. How to apply this instantly? 1. Never explain a joke. If someone doesn't get it, just smile and move on. 2. Underreact to social pressure. When someone teases you, act amused, not defensive. 3. Don't rush to fill silences. Let others feel the need to speak first. Trait number 4, subtle body language moves that create charisma. Ryan Reynolds' charisma isn't just what he says, it's how he moves. Relaxed shoulders signals calm dominance. Slight smirk instead of a full smile adds mystery. Casually breaks eye contact at the right moment, creates intrigue. How to apply this instantly? Hold eye contact slightly longer before looking away. 2. Speak with a relaxed, easygoing posture. 3. Smile with a subtle smirk, not a forced grin. Your body should be as smooth as your words. Trait number 5, the ability to make others feel important. One of Reynolds' biggest social strengths? He makes people feel like they matter. And this is backed by psychology. Research from the Harvard Business Review shows that people remember those who make them feel valued. The best communicators ask more questions and actively listen. How to apply this instantly? Use people's names often. Repeat back what they say in a way that shows you were listening. Give subtle compliments that highlight something specific. Example, instead of nice jacket, say that jacket suits you. You look like you belong in a movie scene. Trait number 6, storytelling mastery. How Reynolds hooks people instantly. Ryan Reynolds is a master at making even the most basic story entertaining. Most people talk in plain, boring statements. Reynolds builds intrigue, suspense, and exaggeration into everything he says. How to apply this instantly? Use vivid details. Instead of "I was stuck in traffic," say "it was like a hostage situation, except the guy in front of me was eating a burrito like it was his last meal." Add tension. Instead of "it was a fun trip," say "I honestly thought we were going to diet at least twice, but that just made it better." Use callbacks. Mention something earlier in the conversation and bring it back later. It makes you seem more engaged. Trait number 7, the ability to challenge people playfully. Reynolds is not afraid to challenge people, but he does it in a way that makes them laugh. This creates attraction, respect, and engagement. How to apply this instantly? Playfully disagree. Instead of "oh, I like that band too," say "wait, you actually like them? I thought you had good taste." Tease lightly. Instead of "you're fun," say "you're surprisingly fun. I assumed you were boring at first." Act mock offended. Instead of "you're right," say "how dare you, I'm deeply hurt." This keeps conversations fun, high energy, and memorable. Bonus, the Reynolds conversational reframe trick. One of Reynolds' best moves? Reframing anything negative into a power move. Someone says, "You talk a lot." Weak guy, "Oh, sorry." Reynolds, "Yeah, I narrate my own life in real time. Keeps things interesting." Never let someone's words shrink your confidence. Flip them into a strength. The Ryan Reynolds charisma formula. Use high-status humor to control conversations. Slow down your speech to create presence and intrigue. Maintain playful but controlled confidence. Use subtle body language to project alpha energy. Make people feel important in conversations. Master storytelling to hook attention instantly. Playfully challenge people to keep interactions engaging. Reframe any insult or tease into a power move. Charisma isn't magic, it's strategy. And now you have the playbook. If you're ready to master social dominance, attraction, and high-status charisma, hit that subscribe button and join the Chad Guys Brotherhood. This is where men level up, so don't get left behind.